Socially Acceptable, the show that humanizes influence the LA way. I'm Miss Corrie Renee.
And I'm SB Press. Thank you again for tuning in.
Yes.
But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know, this ain't about us, it's about all of us. You know, you, us, all of us coming together.
Of us.
As well as our proud sponsors, Dead Fresh Crew, Happy Dads, Califino, King Vision, Shoe Pugs, Till Inglewood, Stussy.
There it is.
And we still would love more. We you know, ain't too proud to, you know, if you want to.
We can remix it.
Yes.
Okay, whatever you need. We got it.
No.
Okay.
All right. So, I think I should start with my emoji, get this one out the way.
Let's do it.
All right, so my emoji is the muscles. I've been working out, you know, making sure that, you know, this whatever weather's going on ain't keeping me down.
Gosh.
You know, everybody been getting these little weird codes and stuff, so I'm just making sure that I sweat it out. But, you know, just also mental muscle, too. Been strengthening myself, making sure I'm more prepared and actually enjoying being out. So
I love that, because you are outside, Press.
I try.
I mean, be sure to express yourself.
I
okay?
mean, I try. But, you know, I'm catching up to you.
Listen, this ain't a race, okay? Right. This is a marathon, and we in this together.
1,000%.
We better together.
That's right.
Clock that. You know who you are.
You know. What you got for me this week with your emoji?
My emoji is I guess it's like the just like It's because I feel like I am almost at the piece that I want to be at. And I find it to be so just refreshing and almost emotional a little bit, because it's like the day in and day out of just trying to balance being a single mom in radio and trying to do my own thing and, you know, being present in all these different areas of life, be a friend, be a daughter, all of these things, you know, have been a lot for me. So now to kind of feel like, all right, well, I have to let a lot of other stuff that was in my mind go so I can have the mental bandwidth to be present and show up in all these different areas. And I think I'm almost there as far as getting that. So I'm like,
I see it, you know, and I commend you. Make some space so you can be in the right places. Not just physically, but mentally.
Run that back one more time, because that was a bar for me.
Make some space so you can be in the right places.
Boom.
Mentally and physically, okay?
Okay.
I got you.
Noted.
All right.
So,
without further ado.
We have a very, very, very special guest with us today.
Yes.
LA hometown hero.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
He has written for so many mega hits that we will get to learn today. If you don't know, you will learn.
You're going to learn today.
Okay? Y'all give it up for TeeFlii.
Thank you. Nah, welcome, brother. Welcome, and thank you for being here.
Appreciate you for having me.
Man, what's life like for you right now with everything that's going on? You know, you ain't catching no cold, right? You good, right?
Nah, I'm good. I'm chilling.
Must be nice.
Life is cool, you feel me? Especially like where my level of head is right now. Just dealing with the loss of my big brother last year to this year, and seeing the outcome of growth, you know, just trying to learn more, trying to be more not in myself, like, you know, try to mend more relationships as possible.
Amen.
That I've messed up in the past and everything. So just seeing a lot of people come back and rock with me just by doing the right things, like you just said, you know. If your mind is in a better position than you mentally, you'll be able to deal with certain things as they gradually appear, you know. So I think that's the best thing with me right now. I'm doing good. My kids is healthy.
That's right.
I'm healthy. My mom is doing good. My dad is doing good. My brother got to make a church right now. They doing good.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man. We about to start on the Christmas album. A few more days. And, it's just a blessing, man.
1,000%. Now, before we get into this blessing of this interview, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the X Factor of this episode is refining the vision.
Okay.
All right? So you clearly spoke of a lot of different, you know, things within your vision. But can we take it back to the first step of it? how did you really create the vision of who you see today? Was it something that you could foresee or something that you felt like needed to just be worked for? Talent versus vision.
Well, at an early age, I knew that I wanted to be a star. Like, I knew I wanted to be a superstar. But um, growing up in a church, it don't allow you to feel that way because they kind of like make you feel like you're supposed to sing to them all the time. Feel me? As vice versa, you going out and reaching the world and all of that. And yeah, so for I mean, until like, cause I started playing the drums at 5, like 4 or 5. Start playing the like keyboard at like 8 or 9. By like 12, I was already physically playing the organ. So um, it just started meaning more, you know. And then like I had people that was like more so like on me, like my older bro Ryan Ward, you know, Javad Day, Chris Hollis, Elwood Button. The list goes on. I grew up around a immaculate set of musicians. Uncle Chuck,
Come on.
you feel me? And
Rest
Uncle
in peace.
Kiso, yep. Uncle Kiso, Uncle Dave Foreman, Uncle Bud, you feel me? Just you know, charge it to my head, not my heart if I forgot you. But yeah, I grew up around an amazing group of individuals that could help you make that next step. You know, Lorenz,
Yes.
Uncle Mars, you know, just being around those guys and you know, just soaking up the game and just trying to become a student of the game is what made me uh, really love it. And then seeing my grandma, you know, my grandma having the impact with the gospel from the House of Blues to um, you know, to the church house and, you know, just seeing how she took music really serious and having a debut album as a gospel singer and, you know, a gospel legend. And you know, by the age of 17, I was really taking it serious. Like, all right, this is what I want. I really want to learn how to mix my vocals. I want to learn how to be able to tell you if you off or if you on, and you know. So yeah, I mean, I grew up around a strong or family of gospel greats. You feel me? My other grandma was a blues singer, but she would sing you out in church too. My mom, my older brother Jeremy. Um, yeah, man. My auntie Sean, my uncle Kenneth, my auntie Darlene, my
Seemed like the
auntie.
vision was pretty
Yeah,
clear.
yeah.
It was pretty
I
clear.
mean,
Like
yeah, my
whether I could see it or
goddad
not.
Jesse. You feel me? I mean, the list goes on. My uncle Jam, Uncle Derek. You feel me? Uncle Soul. Um, I was fortunate enough to be able to be around a group of people that I could actually take a learn from and you know, go my own route.
Amen. I
That's
love
right.
that.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, Press, you just talked
And
about.
I kind of didn't forget nobody too.
Oh, come
He
on,
like,
run it
you want me to
back.
cut like
The person in the room.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna say
Okay.
nothing about me.
Last but never
You ain't gonna
least.
say nothing about
Yeah,
me.
you ain't about to say nothing.
You ain't about to leave me out of this.
Yeah, you ain't about to say nothing.
We know who it is and
Yeah.
what it is. Okay. Press, you talked a little bit about his vision being clear. TeeFlii, do you think there is a difference between a dream and a vision?
Of course.
What's the difference?
The dream is, I feel for me, the dream is something that um you just that's your inspiration of becoming that. You feel me? Now the blurriness and all of that is gonna be where you have the stumbles and you gotta go through certain things because it don't show you that in the dream. It just show you on stage, the crowd rocking out with you, but it don't show you all the hard work and dedication and the moments of missing out with your family and gotta be on the road, gotta do certain things, footwork and all of that. It don't show you all of that. It just show you getting money. How did I get the money? You feel me? All right, it's not showing you that. All right, but you gotta do this. You gotta go out there. You gotta go perform certain times. This how much you gonna boom. But I mean, I really don't focus on dreams and all of that. I don't, you know, I feel like I always wanted to be in this position to, be the leader of the family. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, even when stuff like start going bad for me and I start complaining, my grandma would like put me to the side, like, no, you wanted this.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to be the leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
This you gotta. All right, what do a leader do? I mean, what do they do? It's been plenty of times where I would go just lay at the foot of my grandma's bed and ask her like, what am I doing wrong? First thing she'll say is, "Well, you drunk too much today." But, but
you turned up a
yeah,
little too much.
but at least you coming to me and something ain't right, and that's the first step of being a leader is being able to hold yourself accountable for everything. So, I mean, to have a dream is beautiful. I mean, we all got dreams, and we aspire to be the best that we could be. And we have idols and people that we look up to, um, that we want to show them that we're on that type of level too as well. You get what I'm saying? Even if it's not getting surpassed them, it's just letting them know I can compete at that highest level that you on too as well. But it never shows you in a dream where you what all you gotta do to get to it.
So, in your artistry, could you say that constructive criticism is a must? And how have you been able to, I guess, work that into your vision?
My I dealt with constructive criticism my whole life. Like, just from everything I just told y'all about my family, like, you're not singing in the church if you can't if that's the hardest place to sing it. If you can't sing in the church, you're gonna get booed. Okay? They gonna take the mic from you and they're gonna pass it to somebody else that can do the job better.
Do the job.
For sure. Sing it.
And the faces that they'll make in front of you, I done seen people cry. Like just break down in tears.
In the
like,
church?
Yeah. I mean, see, look, everybody.
Yes.
What church is
Preach the gospel. Preach the gospel.
Everybody think that R&B and rap is competitive like that. You'll be shocked to know that country is competitive too. Yep. Gospel is the most competitive because in their eyes they really don't have no chance at reaching the masses that the rap artists or the country artists or the R&B singers can reach. So they're limited. That's why you hear a lot of non-traditional gospel melodies and stuff like that. That's why you hear like more so our lane of music with some gospel music over it and stuff like that, because they want to be in that. They want to have your
like mass appeal.
No, I'm saying it wrong.
The audience.
They want to have your audience too. They want to have your audience too. They want to have your same looks. You get what I'm saying? They want your same fans to love them as well. You get what I'm saying? But that was more so the reason why I chose to not sing gospel. You feel me? Because I kind of knew that this is what I want to do. I don't want to sing these times. I'm singing these songs every Sunday. You feel me? And then I gotta see, when you grow up as a bishop's grandson.
There it is.
Yep.
I knew it was something.
Yep.
I'm like, where is all this rebellion coming from?
We're gonna get there.
It ain't. It's not. See, look, I don't want you to even think that it's rebellious, because being rebellious is not to keep it traditional and stay to what the truth is.
Okay.
You feel me? Church is church. Gospel is gospel. You feel me? But when you try to, like they say, man, it's tight, but it's right. You get what I'm saying? You can't mix the two. You can't have one foot in and one foot out. You feel me? Spirit was never born, so spirit can never die. You feel me? It will never die. You feel me? So when you taught and you feel me, like I told you, I had to, at a certain age, I had to be like, oh, this is serious. You feel me? My whole life, my mom, you know, the best thing I tell my mom was you taught us how to pray. You feel me? You taught us about God. You taught us, you feel me, how to, like, mom can pray for you. Your moms, your people, everybody can pray for you. But if you don't know how to pray for yourself, that's crazy. That means you don't have a real relationship with him. You feel me? And as long as I know I got a cool relationship with him, which I do, I got a cold relationship with him. I know that no matter what I do, I just keep him, you know, ahead of, keep the main thing the main thing. You feel me? It's all good to have fun. You feel me? It's cool to have fun. Don't use your talents for the for the bad. You feel me? Use it to help somebody. You feel me? And so, you know, even when I do music, dog, that's why I don't do a lot of, you know, woofing off and all of that. I may say a couple street bars here and there.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
But, you know, my music is about partying. It's about feel good. It's about having fun. Girls, shake that ass. I just love. Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000. I was playing some on the way.
Oh, were
I was
you?
just like, yeah,
Were you
jamming
now?
out, just jamming out on the freeway. Trying to get here, you know?
Tell him, Press.
Yeah. So, being that you're a very talented individual and you have a lot of supporters within your family, were they very supportive of you stepping away from the church side of music to do your own brand of music?
I couldn't say what. I really didn't know what everybody else was thinking because they really didn't give their opinion. You feel me? At that time, my grandma really didn't know because I was like low key hiding it from her because she's very professional. And I felt like she would have kind of messed up my whole
creativity.
Yeah. But my mom, I could say this. All right, my first show that I had, my mom, she got hot. And she was like, yeah, all right, you go out there and sing the devil music all you want to. You can make all them shows about the devil, but you got to make some music about God. I'm like, damn, man, like, Jesus Christ. Like, now, my mom said all of this, right? Mind you, she said all of this up until she saw that first check come in.
I can't.
Change the dynamic there. Change the dynamic there.
When that first check came in, you know what my mom said? She said to you right now. Oh, I pray he get all them animals to come up in there and shake that rump.
She is not playing.
Yeah. You got a gift, son.
Yeah.
Okay.
More O's in them checks.
She say all I talk about is D and dynamite.
Wow.
You feel me?
Okay.
Like, we could cuss on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, she
this
say
is a safe space.
Yeah.
Okay.
All she say is I speak about dick, dope, and dynamite. That's all she say.
I guess
she
it's
said,
going
but
up.
now she like, I pray to God them little girls come to your show. I pray to God that he give you a full let your cup run it over and over.
Let your cup run it over.
These women.
Look at mama changing them tunes real quick.
Gosh,
guys.
Lord forgive us.
She did it in less than 24 hours. Less than 24 hours.
She saw that. Socially acceptable.
She saw that first check and she lost her mind.
Yeah. That was a real shit.
She looked at me, she said, I said, yeah. Well, she was like, baby, come here.
My baby. Get my
But mind you, look, my dad over there, like, I told you. I told you.
Then your pan to the left.
They're out here talking about him. No, because, you know, all right, I started off as a dancer.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, Crump.
Yeah.
I did the
Paramount
Crump.
Park. I remember that.
With Rise, with Tight Eyes, Lil C, Miho, Dragon. Lil Miho, Baby C, Lil
That's
C.
where we know each other from. That's where you're like,
yep. Mama Tasha, Mama Toon, Mama Eyes. You feel me? Charge it to my head, not my heart. But just a group of young cats from Southern California and just doing their thing, man. And yeah, I was able to be a part of the Crump movement, and being able to be Baby Tight Eyes up under the influence of Big Tight Eyes. You feel me? So that helped me out a lot with like training and becoming dope and you know, the kind of dancer I wanted to be or whatever. And my dad, he didn't rock with it like that. He didn't care. You know, my dad biggest thing was just go to school. Like if you going to school and you doing good, boom. But my dad was mainly really on me because I wasn't going to school. You know, I didn't like school. So I would ditch school, go hang out with, you know, the pack and everybody. And then you know, once I started feeling bad and uh he didn't really know what to do with me. You know, the street life had caught on to me, the dance life. I really wasn't paying attention. My mom was gone. You feel me? Uh my granny would just be like sending to me. You feel me? But it was only so much my grandma could do because she would have to either leave town or you know, she had business plays and stuff to still deal with it. Don't nobody want to have no badass kid around them. Why? You know, I'm trying to, you know, get this bread in front of these business people and stuff like that. So I was forced to go stay with my uncle for a little bit. I went and stayed with my uncle, but then that didn't work. I kept running away. You feel me? Like I was bad as hell. You feel me? So my dad, he was just like, you know, he was like, man, look, you don't like school, it was a certain time where he just had to deal with it. Like, man, this nigga ain't going to school, man. Um, but he was just basically like, man, if you fall back on your music, bro, everything that you know, if you fall back on your music, cause your knee you might crack your knee, you might mess your ankle up, you might not be able to do all of that. But if you can write that music and you can play them keys and you can play the drums, and, man, you will be straight. You feel me? And yeah, man, shout out to my dad, Cecil Thompson, because had he not told me to fall back on my music, you know, I don't really know what the hell I'd be right now. As far as a musician,
Yeah.
as far as a singer and all of that, yeah, my dad was the one that really like forced me like to really, cause I thought that dancing was just gonna be the it factor for me, but my dad was like, and then I'm, you know, as I'm gradually getting older, I'm 17, 18, and I'm watching uh everybody get hurt, you know, and I'm watching everybody get old, you know. My Pops, Tony Rich from the Talladega brothers from North Richmond, you feel me? My big bro, Big Fly Styles, who I got my name from Richmond, California, Central Richmond. You feel me? Cell Block 600. So uh, just being able to come across those cats and being able to work with a group of people like that, it was dope. But it came a time where I had to just grow up and face reality that look, this is me. Like I can, you know, either you don't want to look back and be like, man, oh, I could have learned this or I should have learned that. Because I be feeling that same way right now over the bass guitar and the lead guitar. You feel me? And not to say I couldn't have learned it because I could have, but I put more time and effort into like becoming a better drummer and organ player. Once I started playing the organ and I knew that they get paid the most and all of that, I was like,
that
Ding, ding, ding,
up.
ding, ding.
yeah,
Sign
I'm
me
going
up.
with them. So yeah, but shout out to my dad because he always told me like, man, if you fall back on your music, you will always have something else to fall back on.
Because yeah, with dancing, they stopped dunamis. I remember.
Yeah,
I remember
mean, but you
exactly.
got to look at it. A lot of them is more so like to the point where they older now. You're not getting the same commercials and you don't have that baby look no more. You feel me? Whether you shave your whole mustache off and the beard and all that, you don't have that look no more. So what they looking for is somebody that can be on your type of level, but
younger.
But younger. You feel me? So with music, it's just a hit and miss game. Either you gonna make a hit song or you not. You know, once you make that hit song, you could change your whole family life.
As you did.
As you did.
As you did.
Shout out to Mom. We love you.
Shout out to Pops.
Socially acceptable.
Yeah.
So with that being said, it's time to talk a little bit more and get a deeper dive into your music with Caught Up in the Comments with Miss Corrie Renee.
That's right. Caught up.
Hey.
Oh, we got the usher
going
on.
So I did a little digging. Okay. And we are here at your latest album entitled Lamont. Can you talk to us a little bit about the preparation it took to put this body of work together?
It took me a whole year, which was scary for me, because, like I said, man, I be in the lab so much to where I come up with like 9-10 songs a day. So, if you give me like 2 or 3 weeks, I got way more than a whole album. You feel me? But you know, being that this was about my big brother, you feel me? Like you could see the candle lightning and everything where he had passed, you feel me, where he took his last breath at and everything. And it was just a a crazy moment for me, you know, especially dealing with the fact of the loss of a big bro, you know. He July 1st, I'm July 17th. He 1 year older than me. So, you know, I fought with him like crazy, you know, and shout out to Teared Off Records, you know, Ali Bob and the whole staff over there for doing a phenomenal job with charisma and along with my boy, my best friend, Western, to get this all accomplished. My boy Fee, everybody a part of the whole project, but just being right there in that moment, just looking at the picture always like shocks me because it's like, damn, I didn't know that um his grave, I mean, where he died at, and where they lay candles at still to this day for him, would be the album cover. But I wanted to keep it about him. You know, of course, there's some gang graffiti in there, but I wanted to, as you can see, it says Lamont up there because he's more than just KS or, you know, some kind of gang banger. You know, we church boys first. So, you know, I felt like I owed him that, you know, by him teaching me how to play the drums, the organ, the keys. You know, my brother was like my biggest critic, but my biggest fan. You feel me? Like you know, that was like the protector of the family, everything. And so, yeah, I felt like to honor him in a certain type of way was just to talk about him and, you know, have a party with it, you know, have some fun, but don't allow the fans to think that you're not you're not in a grieving stage, you know, like you're not vulnerable to talk about these things. I felt like that was the biggest and the best part for me.
What was the best moment that you've had as it relates to Lamont? Like, what advice do you think you still carry to this day when you guys shared those moments growing up?
It's a lot. I mean, because you got to think about it. There's somebody that thought he was my dad. You feel me?
Older sibling syndrome.
Yeah, yeah. There's somebody who thought he was my dad, and you know, yeah, man. That's the loc, man. That's the boy, the overseer. You know, everything, you know, you feel me?
Despite the backgrounds, how important is it to you to positively push his message and through your music?
Easy. I mean, I got way more other stuff that I could go with, other pictures, but I did want to also shed light on who the street uh you know, who the street legend was too as well, because uh like I said, man, my brother, he's just not just some kind of gangbanger, you get what I'm saying? But even though he brought the streets out, you know, but it was a lot of love just based off of um how he, you know, he moved around, you know, how militant he was, how, you know, how dedicated and how loyal he was, and, you know, the big brother he was. He loved being a big brother. He loved being a big brother, no doubt, no diggity. You feel me? And he loved his family. You feel me? He wanted, me. I be in my own little world. Like, man, I'm TeeFlii, man. But I'm doing me, man. Right. I still look out for the family because I'm family orientated too. But he was the one that like instilled that like no matter what, you gotta be the big brother. What if something happened to me, Chris? What if I would ignore certain things because I'm like biased to a lot of, I just feel like when it's your turn to go, then it's your turn to go. I'd rather not be trying to speak on something that ain't happened. You feel me? Because the tongue is mightier than the sword.
Absolutely.
And what you speak can come into existence. What you speak out there can come back. So I don't really try to uh, dwell on certain things, but it bothers me still. I mean, it's a year in. You feel me? But I feel like for the past year, I just been trying to do the certain things that he would be proud of, like stepping up more as a big brother. You feel me? As a son, as a cousin, as a friend to certain certain individuals. But just trying to do things that keep us all from keeping our heads down and not being able to get through this because for me this pain ain't never gonna go away. You feel me? So um just like I told Charisma the other day, I've dealt with
We love you, sis.
love you, moms.
Shout out.
Like I told Charisma the other day, I've dealt with every emotion when it comes to um losing, bro. You feel me? Like I never even imagined living life without my big brother. I thought we was gonna get old and you feel me? We'll be talking
Slam
crazy.
dominoes, all that.
Yeah, all that. And yeah, man. But I trust God, and I believe in God, and I believe that everything happens for a reason, and it's sad that when I win my Grammy, he ain't gonna be there to say I told you you was gonna get it. I told you, look, 2-time Grammy nominated. Who no, and you won this time. Like you feel me? That's the kind of coach he was towards me, man. I love Big Bro, man. Shout out to the overseer again, EML.
That's right.
Oh
That's
my
right.
gosh. What do you think about when it comes to the full body of work on Lamont? What was most challenging as far as it relates to the process and the way everything came together on this album specifically?
The the most challenging thing was not to talk freaky.
What?
Yeah,
bringing it back.
Yeah,
bringing it back to what mom said.
Yeah.
Bringing them checks.
Nah, the most thing was not to talk freaky.
Oh my gosh.
Freaky,
So
nasty,
like,
sexual.
Wait a minute.
So
Scratch
it had
that.
to be like, all right. So I do got a couple of songs on there, and I got bro on the song with me called 9 to 5 as well. But that was the most challenging thing was like picking out the songs that wasn't too crazy. Like I got the one with G Perico as well, but
nice.
But it's nice, but
it ain't what I wanted.
No.
Like freaky part. That's what I mean.
Yeah. No, it's freak. That shit, it go.
Okay.
But what I'm basically saying was I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do that too much. I wanted to, I wanted you to feel the vulnerableness of, damn, or he talking about his brother, or he's going in a different direction about talking about this woman, or this and this and this and that. I even say with the song with Yellow Hill, shout out Yellow Hill as well. That was kind of challenging, just kind of stepping in a rapping like barring up type, because I be trying to just go ahead and just sing because I've done a little bar rapping so much to where they'll call me a rapper and I'm like, man, I sing, like, what are you talking about? So, but yeah, and then when I did the song with my boy Fee, he also wrote it. My boy Fee from Chicago, he also wrote the song Uncomfortable. You feel me? I felt like that was one of the like that's when it really like hit me like damn like all right because even though we was talking about Annie or whatever, but we was still in my mind I'm like I'm going through so much, so yeah, you really making me uncomfortable. You feel me? Like I felt like that was a dope record, man. It was so many records that we did not put on this project because I wanted to honor Big Bro. You know, even from the start of the album with the intro, you know, you don't hear no claps, no drums, no none of that. You may hear 808 and the backgrounds came from Annie Are You Okay 6. So you feel me? Yeah, man, I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of the album. Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah, for real. And it shows a lot of maturity.
Yeah.
Because that has to come with the evolution within the artist.
For sure.
And because you've come from so many different phases of your background and stuff.
Yeah, man.
What can the people be expecting after this project?
I'm about to do a Christmas album. I'm about to start working on a gospel album. And then, but I'm not gonna let that. I'm not gonna let it come before like the work that I've already signed myself up for because, like I said, I'm in the middle of working with DJ Charisma, and Tear It Off Records, with Ali Bob, and I'm doing a lot right now. I'm not gonna put too much on myself because I know once I start and I get in the lab, it's so hard to get me up out of there. You feel me? And I gotta go talk to my kids. You feel me? My daughter about to be 16, so it's crazy. You feel me? And then once you gotta talk to your kids and they allow you to get back in there because you losing time with them. Amen. You feel me? Amen. Even though you making money for them, that's a blessing. You feel me? But you also missing. All right, who didn't do their homework?
Precious moment.
Who got the most attitude right now?
Right.
Yeah. All
Sorry,
of that.
got your
understanding.
Said right.
You got the proud parent over here. You know, and it's not hard for her to distinguish why he's the only kid. So like, nah, like that's some real stuff because you know you guys are raising very credible individuals. So
that's why I'm saying you gotta and you want to know like what the hell did I walk into? Once if you gone for so long and the granny hit me or the auntie hit me or the moms hit me, like man, you need to talk to such and such. Like man, this is beginning to be, a little hectic. You feel me? That's one thing that I thank God for is my kids though too, because without them, I don't think that like the mind frame of continuously to work. You feel me? I don't know the outcome. You feel me? I don't know what to expect, but I just know to show them to keep grinding, keep chasing, keep getting better, study as a student. You feel me? Listen so you can learn. In order to be a leader, you have to have been a great follower. So I mean, these is things that I talk to especially my daughters, but my son for sure. My son is like a sponge when it comes to gaming and all of that. Like he can hold his own weight with Logic right now. He can't do it in Pro Tools, but he could in Logic. So just loving on my kids and seeing them get, better and badder.
It comes with the territory.
Yeah, and bigger. You feel me? But yeah, man, without them, I don't think I would even have the strength to even complete the mission because of the losses that I've been having and going through. And just, you got to be ready to be mentally sustained and you got to be physically sustained. And yeah, man, dealing with this whole project was bullshit.
Oh my gosh.
But I had to learn to love it because I'm so used to Big Bro being here and he wasn't here to give his input on certain things. And thank God for Dom Kennedy. Thank God for everybody that was a part of Spirit World is beautiful because I felt the spirit like around me so much when I wanted to say, man, I ain't gonna do this album. I ain't gonna, you feel me? Because that's one thing with me. I would never cheat the culture. You feel me? If I know that I still got something to give to the game, I'm gonna still continuously go. So, yeah, man. Thank God for my kids, man.
Man, we love our kids.
Yeah.
That's right. I ain't a parent, but
I see, because you over here judging us and our babies.
No. Y'all some proud parents.
Yeah.
Y'all some proud parents. I'm just saying, you know. I just love the kids I can give back to their parents. You know? Uncle Press over here, Uncle Press.
Call me Uncle P.
You know?
Yeah.
We love you, Press. And we love you, TeeFlii. Thank you so
for having me.
much
1000%,
for
brother.
being here. I personally, just want to say I'm very, very impressed by today. I've been around TeeFlii just as a friend, this is my friend. So to see him in his own element and show up and show out the way you've done today, very, very honored to have you here. And thank you so much for coming.
It's a blessing to be here, man. Thank y'all for having me, man.
Definitely a blessing.
It's all love. What y'all do, LA?
LA way, okay?
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, it takes us back to, the Paramount Park. Y'all coming up there to showcase the talent and inspire the kids and stuff. So, man.
Yeah, man. I'm even, man, look, like I always tell everybody, man, I'm quick to be the person to, try to reach back and help, because I had that from Nipsey. I had that from YG, Mustard, Dom, DJ Quick, Ray J, a lot of people, Jeremiah, who was on the album too. Shout out Big Bro, man. Thank you. Yeah, man, so many people, man. My boy Flames, he was on the album. Yeah, man, just having everybody around me and a group of people that's, with me. My brother DJ Kobe as well, man. Shout out him, man. Just, these phenomenal cats, man, to be around, man. I'm blessed and honored. You feel me? So, yeah, man, thank you for letting me come tell my story.
No, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Y'all be sure. And where can we follow you for everyone who is just falling in love, okay?
Oh, they took my last Instagram.
No!
So
I understand the pain.
Yeah.
I understand.
I was
hot too.
And they did it right before me and Dom did I Love Stalker. I said, man, Jesus Christ.
It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, but they can catch me at The Real TeeFlii 55 on Instagram.
Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and log out. What we do is basically, this is our moment where we interact with our followers, listeners. You guys be sure to follow us on all social platforms at SociallyXceptable on Instagram. And they just DM us. If they're looking at the previous interview, they'll be like, hey, what's going on with this person? So shout out to Miss Lady Thang, THANGGG. Okay.
That's right.
She wanted to know about a smooth.
Oh, okay.
An inspiration for sale.
Okay.
So she's basically like, I'm inspired.
That's dope.
Where can I go and get that? Shout out to Ken over here right now with the inspiration for sale hat on. Fitted. You feel me? So be sure to follow him as well. Inspiration for Sale. You can just basically hit it up in the Instagram search bar and it'll pop up. And he's just an amazing upcoming LA artist in his own right. So thank you for showing up too.
You can definitely pick up his merch like I was blessed to be able to. At Exotic Pop.
Oh my gosh, you got some?
Yes, okay. yes.
I'm coming. I need to get mine. I really do. I
definitely.
want that Letterman.
Oh,
yeah.
They weren't there when I got there.
Oh, because they were done.
Tell them to hook me up with some shit.
Listen, your camera's right there.
I got some cool shows coming up, man. I need to be styling and profiling.
That's right. That's what I say all the time.
I need to be wilding.
Come on.
Relax.
Come on. Hey, this is a family affair, okay? Let's connect the dots.
Yeah, Western Avenue.
Huh.
You let it be known.
Yeah. Thank you again, T, for coming.
Man, thank you for having me.
All right. That's been Socially Acceptable. We'll see you next time.
Peace.